Hello there, this has been Farnier. Here's more EverSpace, part 87. Time to gather as many crystals as possible and maybe break some lights on the space stations, because why not? It's past the ending, so it's just playing for fun after a point, you know? Let's see here, we have the stupid pulse laser of doom, and they have a laser that's pulsing, so that's fun as well. I need to find out what that's called because that looks awesome. But it also needs more doom, and we're here to provide static discharging, the discharging of static in space. Like, is it a Tesla coil, or is it just a Van de Graaff generator of doom? One of the three. Oh well, let's see here. More enemies. Let's go get them. Oh well, the static discharger's done. Ah well, game over, man. Game over. Let's actually be on an intercept course rather than just flying to where they were a few moments ago, which isn't an intercept course. It's a stupid course. Ah, the joy of barely aiming within some given angular width of doom. There we go. And yeah, the shield booster makes a tunnel thing in space. Whoa. Mineable ore. Let's get it. Nice and toasty. Haven't upgraded anything yet. So this is all just the default loadout of Doom, plus some upgrades from the ship perks list or whatever it's called, I forget. Outlaw Scouts, time to bring them some Doom, gather some more resources, and see about getting the lightning gun as soon as I can anyway. Because I like that the best. Bringing electric Doom in space. Come on, get into my sights. Get out of my space. And, you know, MySpace was a funny site in a way because it's like a whole bunch of effort with a lot of customization, but not a whole bunch of viewers. And like, unless you're some super duper public figure of Doom or whatever, no one really gives a crap about it, you know? Whereas Facebook, it's like lots of linking and linking and linking. So yeah, and way more people arguing over nonsense. Or just arguing to argue, even when it's not nonsense, but still frustrating because, you know, how everyone argues is just not listening, but just quoting the things that their schools of thought found good to them, you know? Or, yeah, whatever, you know. It's the same thing all the time for everyone. It's just like, let's say the cytochisms of Doom! But, yeah. Oh, come on. Gotta change out that shield to ST. It is an ST. We need the Mark III as soon as we can, which will be forever and a day away. Let's see, the lightning gun, how much will that take? We need 10 more scrap. Wonderful. Oh, let's see if we have enough to make 10 scrap. Remove, salvage, remove, salvage. So that's only nothing, right? Upgrade. No, not upgrade. Ah, come on. Build new. And, wow. That was only 1 scrap each for both of those things. My word. So 8 more scrap. Yay! And still need to repair. Might as well. From 420 to 450. There's another container here to bring some more scrap aboard. No, credits and nanobots. Awesome. We can craft some more items. Yay, the shields are finally recharging. And let's get out of here soon before the ochre show up, unless, let's see, what's this? Fuel. Yeah, we don't need more fuel at the start. We have 6 jumps we can make without having to get anything. Except for the joy of having to deal with jamming signals. There's the thing called a jump stabilizer, though, that can ignore the signals. We have the option of the robot man with the bounty or the fish man with the upgrading of the default items that aren't as useful. So, I guess let's go to robot man and hear how he's doing on his game and get some credits from him. I think only 4,200, right? But it's more than nothing, at least. Here we go. Cutscene time. Step in time. Come on.
The bounty hunter apprentice.
The bounty hunter apprentice?
Yep, just need payment. How's the game going?
We have a grand tournament now. Very exciting.
So, Maurice, I think I'm on a roll. Give me some more tasks.
of Doom.
Bien sûr. I always have something for you.
Alrighty.
This warrant is for an engineer that modified a batch of civilian teleporter devices. Many people died because of the removed distance sensing module.
Oh,
DeForest
that's
Kelly
brutal.
would be thrilled about
I
that.
use them myself sometimes.
Or what's
I
his
can
name?
do this.
Dr. McCoy? Right, anyway. Oh joy. All these dudes want some free Doom. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got your Doom on the way. Go, Crispy. Get your Doom, baby. Yay, scrap. Alright, finally. Build new lightning gun. There we go. Replace equipment, yes. Salvage the other piece of crap. Upgrades and range. Alright. Probably should make a new one later with the range mark 2s and the other things of higher crispification values. But yeah, at least there's that for now. We need to get the Mark III for the shield, and the Mark III for the stack discharger, and the Mark III for the energy core, and all that crap. All the things. But we're in Sector 1 at the moment, so we are stuck with what we have. Fortunately, it's always lower levels, so it's not super terrible yet, but things ramp up. Not too badly, unless you play on hard mode. Even on easy mode, you can go crispy if you get cornered enough. It's Lancaster's laws, basically. Numbers versus advantage of Doom. So even when you have the advantage of not being a robot, you can still go crispy when they swarm you. Yep, the joy. Oh look, there's an asteroid that would have the crystals there. Go crispy. Get your Doom, babe. Go crispy. So much Doom. Doom and boom. Boom and Doom. Doomly doom, doom and boom. Boomly doom, doomly boom, ba boom, ba doom, boom. Yay, credits of Doom. Okay. And we're gonna get GMB upset with us when we do all the bumping of their stations. Lights, probably. But, yeah. That just means more loot from them, basically. And more fuel. That's the plan, anyway. This is Clone 31, so we might as well be like at Outpost 31. It would be funny, though, if there were no alien shapeshifter virus and it was just a study on cabin fever. You know, we've got cabin fever, it's driving us insane. We've got cabin fever. From the Muppets Treasure Island. But yeah, something like that. Oh, the joy of Doom. Doom, 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 doom.
Result.
Yep. Extra crispy result. Yay, Alfred being a cheerleader of sorts. Or whatever that would be called. Encourager. Oh well. Alfred Jarvis, Robot Man. Or just not just a ship, really. Just 3 nanobots of Doom.
Multiple hostiles incoming.
Are you sure? I like zapping enemies. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's get the tech containers and crap. Wait, is there something nearby? Just fuel, well, from 119 to 122, right? Or 132, what the heck? That'd be 129 then if it's only 3. Fuel, oh whatever. There we go, let's get these containers. Probably some mines around them, of course, because why wouldn't they? Oh, this one looks the closest now. Processors, so I just use electric arcs to open. Drone override of Doom. And another one goes, and another one goes. Damage booster of Doom. Doom da doom doom. Doom da doom. Doomly doom doom. Doom da doom. Do 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 do. Still no stations that I've seen that are operational that we could break the lights on, but I do plan to do that later on. There's at least some stuff in that asteroid that we can get, but let's get the free stuff first before the Okra show up. You can always hide in the asteroid a little bit when they do. Let them all just start flopping out. I don't know though if we'll have Admiral Gork's warship show up since we destroyed it. It wouldn't be surprising if he too were a clone. This is the GMB thing. Will they get upset if I break their lights? Let's make sure that we get all the things from them first before we make them angry. 490 for a bunch of crystals, awesome. Okay. Now let's see if we can break their lights without getting them angry. So far, no angry. Nope, that's a way to do it, I guess. Let's see here. Otherwise, if they do get angry, we can always try them. But, let's see, can I use the lightning thing and make their lights crispy though? Will that make them angry? I have a feeling it will, but let's see though. Not yet. So that works. Alrighty. We can use the main entropy device rather than bumping. And they still haven't decided to be a jerk to me, but they will have to replace those. That sucks. Alright, onward to the Cave of Crystals. And soon we'll be done with Sector 1 of Doom. But for now, we still have a little bit of stuff to gather here. Howdy, Crystal. How's it going here? You like Arc Attack? They have some good music. Alright, where's the tech containers? There's one supposed to be here. Is it on the other side of the River Jordan? There we go for one of them. Nanobot. It says nanobots, but there's just the one, so it's like, okay. So, yeah. Prefix number 1. Should have no S for that, but it does, because I guess that's just how they made it. And now we're full on nanobots also. Shield breaker missiles. Don't want those really, but I guess they're good if we try to defeat the Guardian at the Alien Temple of Doom thing. Alright, looks like there's nothing else to gather here except, I don't know, the GMB containers, and we didn't get them angry while breaking their lights. So that's worthwhile to have found out this late into my gaming of this game. Anyway, onward to more Blake 7 of Doom. It'd be funny if they had a jammer signal at this end. Oh, crispy. It's your Doom Day. Come on. Stop existing. Stop existing. Free Doom for everybody. What was that? You want some Doom here? Where's the Doom? You want some Doom? Alright, where's the next one? There you are.
That's the last of them.
I admire your optimism.
This ought to have some lights to break. Looks like the kind of place that would. Oh, cool. More crystals over there. Way over there, though. Let's see here. Why don't they have lights on here? I didn't look completely. But let's see if there are. The joy. Looks like it's a nope. Oh well. Let's go get some crystals. More crystals. More. Go crispy. Yay, crispy. Needs more crispification. More. There we go. And light missiles, turn them into scrap. Alright. Some containers of doom, with credits of doom, with bumping of doom. Ah, here's some mines. Yeah, I love those. Ah, yeet-tastic feet hazards of doom. They're a real blast, aren't they? Oh, there's a giant glob of snot. And some nanobots. Hello. We have scanned the snot monster of doom. Alright, there's some fuel over there, but let's see here. We have crystals over here somewhere. Come on, there we are. Oh, that's there, crystal. Oh, baby. Alright. And what's the other one over here? Is that something nearby? Mineable ore. So that would be way over yonder, right? Yep. 1.2, 1.1, etc. kilometers in space. Would it be funny to switch it over to miles, or maybe something else like, I don't know, car widths or some other thing to be like that meme, Americans will use anything other than metric. It's like, or how about the one where it's like space in the metric system with just like the ISS and whatever, and then space in the Imperial system with like the Imperial Star Destroyers and crap. Ah well, onward to the joy of finding the last of the crap together before fleeing and panicking. Yeah, let's just get to the Stargate. Oh wait, there's another enemy that turned crispy. Hey, you need some crispy. I'm here to provide all the crispy you could ever need for the rest of your existence in this video game. It is your time of doom. Yep, there's the doom. Alright, and a freighter wreck. Come on, go crispy. And a Gatling turret for a gunship in a video game. Come on, more crispification. More. What's in the box? Nothing. You're so stupid. Absolutely nothing. Supplies. Oh well, I just try to quote things because reference jokes are the only humor that anyone understands anymore. Not really though. There's more types of humor. Mostly sarcasm though, mostly. Oh, little fish thing. I am here to fire lasers at you. Lasers of information gathering. There we go. Alright. So, then no more ore of doom. Is that a trader? Okay, let's see if they have anything useful. Have to go to the trading location thing of doom. And press A, right? A. Alright, there's not a whole bunch that I want. Alright, to the Stargate. Alright. Time to turn around. It is so janky when you aren't already in place and it has to automatically move you. But okay, there's Sector 2. That'll be for the next round. One thing after another. Well, so there's the start of Clone 31's journey of doom. Take care everyone and try not to go crazy.